G'day guys, Dadovitchnic here. When last we met, I just finished the B wing and done a whole lot of work on that. In the meantime, I've actually started up the steam generation equipment, and today, haven't got any on me. Soryns new Xycraft blocks have come out. Yes, the glass is here. Check it out. Gotta love that glass. I've changed the where are we? I've changed the glass on this one, just there, and as you can see, what a difference that makes. Makers of Minecraft, if you're watching this, that should be in vanilla. Get rid of that, put in that. Anyway, one other thing I've done, I have actually changed out a few of these. These are the new light blocks. I've popped these in there, not that mobs can spawn in here anyway, but just to give a bit of light. These are the old ones here, and as you can see, they're chalk and cheese. These lights just look so much better than these. I've already made up the new ones, I just haven't changed them yet. And the new wing is made. This is the centre floor pattern. I'll come out. It feeds off the room colour, and in the middle here I've got sapphire blocks, ruby blocks, emerald blocks, and once 1.5 comes out, this white wall will disappear and quartz blocks will take their place, and I reckon that'll look fantastic. I'm going to leave that white light there because it's I actually quite like those white lights, but the colour ones just look a little bit naff. Rightio, we've set up our Thaumcraft room, research station, creation thing, Mistcraft area. I'm going to have a potion area over here, the cauldron with our two little helper buddies. Beautiful. I've shifted the enchantment table over to here. This area here is for some future expansion. I put in these silverwood trees ages ago, and absolutely nothing has happened so far. And over here is going to be a Thaumcraft farm. So I've got my little wood golem guy in there, and I'm in the process of making a intelligent straw golem. An intelligent one will replant after he's uprooted a tree. I had put perspective golems in there, but it didn't quite work. Basically, he can see further. Where is he? Perceptive straw golem worker. He can see further, but unfortunately he doesn't replant. So in here I now have an intelligence core and straw, and I just need a few goodies to get the new straw golem worker. So we'll get that ready in the wonderful new storage area. Some of that and some soul sand. Bit of lag there. That is great. That is just beautiful. I did actually try the black blocks here, but they just did not work. See, the other ones actually look a bit shiny, but the black ones really do look a bit dull. They sort of work well here, but they really did not work well up there. Okay, let's see, what have we got here? Shift 2 each. We'll need 8. So it'll be 4 of them suckers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, get the old goggles back on. Beautiful. And already had a bit. How much is in there? I'm going to need 8 of those. Rightio. And we'll just do the quick way. Toss it in. And one smart straw golem worker. And you can see my little minions there. He's already refilled it, and this bloke's getting all the other stuff out of here and putting it in jars. Excellent. Keep up the good work, you two. Don't disappear like the other ones did. Righto. Let's get this guy down. Now, if you're not aware, all you've got to do with these guys is click them on a chest, and this one here is the sorting chest, and looks like they do work for the what do you call it? Netherwort. I knew I'd come up with a name eventually. No spares there. Beautiful. Oh, you replanted that one too. Wow. And little wood golem worker there is going flat knacker. It looks like they've got the range to reach the whole farm here. I've just got these white lights up here, or I may actually change these ones to the new white Xycraft lights. See how we go. You're not working with the carrots, mister? You don't like carrots? Carrots? Right here. Potatoes over here. Ah, there you go. Right. Okay, well, I'll leave them at it. Now, I have no idea whether they'll pick these or not, but I just thought I'd stick them there just in case. Doesn't look like they do. And being one higher up, they may actually be too high for him, not sure. They're not taking up any extra space because they're over the top of water sources, which are keeping everything irrigated. Okay. Don't need any of that here anymore. Oops. Beautiful. Okay, well, that was the update here. As you can see that, I've used these micro block edging here, and it just looks like you've got a pool of water just sitting there. I quite like that. And the little guy here just fills it up out of his bucket whenever he gets the chance. What have we got here? Crystal and thing. Okay. I may just have to release that. As you can see by the bottom left hand corner here, the aura here is doing pretty good. My guys are keeping these things very tidy. There's something weird here. Check this out. 154 here, and it should refill once it's in my inventory. It doesn't seem to want to start filling until I get over here. You notice there it suddenly appeared, wandered the adept, and started refilling. So I'm not quite sure what all that's about. And basically every now and again I've just got to come over here and refill it. Okay, what else have we been up to? I did a bit more work downstairs here. I made some changes to the cactus farm. Actually, we might as well go and have a look at that. Now this here is all hardened glass, as opposed to the Xycraft, I think, viewing glass or something it's called. Where are we? Glass viewer, that's what it's called. And here I've got ladders going all the way down to the bottom for when I need to do some changes down there. Okay, how's my jetpack going? Not too bad. Righto. So I added another couple of layers here to the farm, and in between all the pumpkins, I'll just move down over here again. As you can see, there's glass in between all of them. I did notice that some of the cactus were dropping down and just sitting on top of the pumpkins. So now with those glass things there, and the extra 2 layers, I've really increased the output. Rightio, one other thing here, as you can see, where are we? Okay, don't die on me, just click on it. Yep, we're definitely increasing in biomass, and the fuel tank is chockers. I've actually turned one of the systems off here, and this is just running on a single still at the moment, which is more than enough to fill that up. Okay, a couple other changes. I did find out a couple of interesting facts. Right, in here is fertilizer, and I'm dropping that into this ender chest. And at the other end of the ender chest, I'm not sure if you've ever seen these generators before. That thing's packed with steam. She's running at 1000 degrees Celsius, so it's very economical now. Now, as they're starting up, they use a heap of fuel, so just be aware. That's why I waited till this thing was totally full before I started it up. The rotor here, that does wear out over time, but because I've got plenty of storage built into it, phone, I'll be back in a second. Okay, yeah, back again. I'm having a bit of a trouble with the key bindings at the moment because one of the programs uses F9. I think it's the chunk loader. Uses F9 to show where the chunks are, and that's what I use usually to turn fraps on and off. Okay, MFSU, as you can see, she's nice and fully charged. Got a couple of transformers there, medium and low, and they just go to different things. One goes upstairs to an MFE upstairs where I have a charge station in there. This lot here, I've actually turned these off because I'm getting all my power from steam engines over there. Loving that steam. Righto, and here we have apple juice. Now I actually ran this tank almost dry to build up supplies when I had the steam turbine kicking off. The factorization setup here is operational because the definitely got a bit of lag here because the quarry's running. As you can see, we've got a nice lot of stuff here. Now the only drama with these is they fill up from the top, so as you see, once this one's full, any more that come in here will go into these other slots. But I usually just come in here and throw things around by hand. Yeah, I'll worry about that later. Okay, back up. Now, tree farm. Got to show you this. Ender chest, fertilizer. Autarkic gate. Says red pipe signal on. Energy pulse. Wow, there's some real lag there. I've got an iron ore gate here. I suppose you could use an N gate. You know, what's going on here? Yep. Check that out. Fertilizer below 50%, I believe, and red pipe signal. So that's what I've got happening right there. Okay, we have crashed. Always good fun. I'll be right back. Okay, back again, I think. Okay, yep, definitely back again. Okay, the tree farm here. I've been keeping this up to date with dirt and fertiliser, which kept running out by these gate systems. So I've got an ender chest here that gets fed off by a regulator, and can't get around that way. And on the other side, basically I put another trap hatch in here, and on the other side this is fed by a regulator off a dirt barrel over in the storage room. Pardon me. So yeah, now it's kept up to date with both fertiliser and wood. It is totally automatic. Absolutely brilliant. I had a bit of a crash there before, clicked on one of the gates there, and yeah, I was gone. But when I came back, I was back over here, so I'm not actually sure exactly how much of the factorisation setup I'd showed you. But as you can see, we've got plenty of tin coming through. I think we're probably done with all the copper. Yep, copper's all finished. Yeah, so there you go, that's the tree farm now fully automated. Basically just don't have to touch it anymore. It's awesome. Creosote, absolutely chockers with creosote. I started running the creosote into a void pipe because basically how much of the stuff do you really need? At the moment I have not built one railway, so I think I'll worry about it when I start getting some more in. Rightio, I intend to clear out that farm over there now that I've got the little Thaumcraft guys working their butts off over there. And we'll probably put in another type of farm. I do need another rubber thing somewhere. And this should be just the place for it, I suppose. Anyway, get rid of all that. That'll be good. Pumpkins, I've actually got a pumpkin farm down there, but so all I have to do if I want pumpkins is turn the seed feeder off. Over here I've now got 4 alveries. Should have some more planks there. Looks like I've got to restock this thing again. Yep, got enough to build another lot of things. Takes roughly 27 and 9 half slabs to build one of these things. Rightio, pop those in there. Can need some beeswax too by the look of things. Okay, so that's all going happily there. You see we've got our little flower garden here. Rightio, I've automated the honey system, so basically it's downstairs now. I've got room for another couple of barrels if I need them later. I've got refractory wax and phosphor coming in here from my sinister bee that I got. And once I've got these extra alveries going, so the next one's going to go in here, and then I'll have room for probably another 2 sets back this way. Pardon me. And the 4 in the centre here, I'm going to keep those as my experimentation ones. So these 2 here are going to go, there's one in the middle there that's going to go, and these 2 outside ones will go as well, and they'll just be the 4 sitting in the middle there. Okay, what else have I done in the meantime? As you can see, I've now got a analyzer here just to get a bit of extra oomph out of the bDNA. Plenty of that. So basically any drones come in, as you can see, just getting fed straight into that system there. I'll show you the honey system. Oh, this is Valiant drones. Valiant stuff down here. I've turned them off. They actually produce cocoa combs, which I don't really have a huge amount of use for at the moment. Rightio. Any items that come out of the centrifuge come into this iron pipe here and into this. And here we've got the squeezer, a filter right next to that, just for any honeydew or honey drops, which goes straight into the squeezer here, get processed, honey goes out into the tank over there, and any propolis that's produced goes back into the system. How are we doing for that? Not flash. Obviously using quite a bit of it to make the alveries. It also does feed, it's also feeding the analyzer here. I'm not quite sure how much that uses, but I can easily top the thing off. I've got plenty of it here. Yeah, if you're ever worried about these things, they're quite easy to top up. They've got 9 slots in there, so they're not going to fill up in a hurry. Okay, so that's all that. I'm quite happy with the way this has turned out. Now I have plans for the rest of this. Alright, that's the Thaumcraft room. Okay. Just trying to think what that was. That is underneath where the cauldron is. Got a lava block under there. Okay, my plans for this area here is to put a mob farm up under there using the shards, the soul shards that I've got. And basically down here will be my killing drop tube. And I'll just chuck some obsidian pipes down the bottom there to catch the loot and send it up into the sorting system. Okay, up we go. Now, I'm trying to remember what I did with those lights. Not in there, that's all my potion stuff. Probably means I left them over in the creation room. Oh, here we go. As you can see, white, blue, and lots of the glass viewer blocks, because I've still got to change out all these, and I'll do that later. I just love the way when you join these together that they lose any edge. You can see it there just because I'm looking at it, but yeah, it's just beautiful, beautiful glass. Love that. Now, where was I? Change out these blue ones. Now, I'll lose the trapdoor hatch when I put this in. As you can see, that is just that beautiful deep colour. Ooh. So I've got to get rid of some crap, I think. Don't need those, don't need that. Get rid of the dirt. Jungle wood planks. Okay. I've got nowhere for beeswax at the moment, so we'll sort that out when we get there. So I'm working here on having a way of getting up if I fall off and die and lose my jetpack. I'll have a way to get back up, and I'm also going to probably put a couple of Xycraft books down around the outside of the base. If you have a look at the base now, you can see the area under the Thaumcraft wing is still being quarried, and the rest of it has been quarried. Now that area, that little square bit off the storage wing is where I've got some sheep penned at the moment. That is going to change. Where are we? Righto. Check that out. I wonder why the trapdoors keep falling right down the bottom. Don't need you, just at the moment. Trapdoor, trapdoor, trapdoor. And I'll swap the other ones off camera. As you can see, they're light blocks, but they really complement the other Xycraft blocks. And they've still got that animation built in them too. Tell you what, Soren, if you ever see this, mate, you have done an excellent job on these. I mean, the machinery is fantastic, but this stuff, just the look of it, is just awesome. Love your work. Okay, guys, well, that's really all I've got to show you at the moment, and I've got a few ideas for the roof here and what I'm going to do, and you'll have to wait and see how I plan to fix that up. So without further ado, I'll see you later. Cheers.